love you for a time.
Yo, what's up guys, THG here, and I'm bringing you another Minecraft mod review. I haven't done one of these in a while, and anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This one is called the Underground Biomes mod for 1.6.2, and this is an amazing mod, honestly. I've been exploring a little bit, and you can already see some of the biome of, I don't know which one, I can't tell from here, but it's still really good. I think it might be andesite, so we'll have to see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, and let's start with the different types of rocks there are, since it is an underground biome, and let's go ahead and get started. So, at the beginning we have sedimentary rock. So, if you remember geology, which I pretty much did not do good in geology, sedimentary is a type of rock, just like the other two. But, yeah. These are usually the ones that are not the hardest material. They're usually the softer ones. So let's go ahead and go through it. So this is the default stone, and then included with the mod was actually a rock hardness sheet, and this is the hardness of the rock. So this tells you how long it takes for your pick to get through. So this is the default Minecraft stone, and its hardness is 1.5. I mean, we all know what this is, so you don't have to worry about that one. So this is limestone. Its hardness is 0.75, which means it's a little bit softer. And look at this, it comes with great material. I mean, look, you can build with this. It actually looks really cool. You could probably create a couple of maybe some Greek monoliths or something like that. I mean, I know you use marble mostly for that, but you could probably do something really cool with limestone. Anyway, yeah. Alright, so next we have chalk. Yes, I'm going to draw with it. I'm going to draw. Anyway, so this... anyway, this is shale, which its hardness is just like chalk. It's 0.75, which means it's really soft. So, you know what, let's go ahead and take a pick here. Where did I put my pick? It's right here. Diamond, we'll actually use a stone pick so we can show you the most effective way to do it. So, this is stone. Oh, whoops, I'm creative. Whoops. I keep forgetting stuff like this, man. Alright, let me put that back. Throw you away. Options. Alright, so survival. Alright. So if we take away the stone, it takes about 1.5 seconds. That's usually with a wooden pickaxe, but since we're using stone, it's a bit different. Limestone, 0.75. See how much faster that was? See, it took half the time. Again with chalk, see, same thing. Alright, so if we look at shale, it's also 0.75, so it should go in a little bit. Alright, so the next one is siltstone, which has a hardness of 0.9. And look at this beautiful color, it's actually really good. It's like this pinkish red, and I think it could be used as great for maybe some horror maps, actually. Now that I think about it, it looks good for horror maps because it looks like flesh. If you look at it, and I think it might be good for just putting it on the ground and be like, oh no, someone died here, got ripped apart. Anyway, 0.9 seconds. I think it doesn't take too long like stone, but it's still, it's a little bit bigger than the ones over there and the one next to it. So anyway, this is dolomite, and dolomite has a hardness of 0.75, and just like the rest, it's very soft. And it has a nice green color. I think you could really build something nice with all these types of stones. It's really great. So next we have Greywacke. I don't know how to say that. Greywacke. I will not. If you're a geologist, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, but I think it says Greywacke. Yeah. Anyway, the hardness is 1.5, so it's the same as Minecraft's regular stone. And if we mine it, it takes a little bit, as you can see. Alright, let's go next. Hardness 1.35 for chert. Anyway, this stone I don't really like the look of. I mean, I don't know. It looks sort of, I don't know, it's not that great to use on a build. Of course, what do I know? Anyway, so let's go ahead and see how long it took this. 1.35, so it takes a little bit less than this, but it still takes a bit hard. It'll take a little bit longer. Whoa, a little bit longer. Anyway, so the next set of rock types we have is igneous rocks. I remember how to say that, igneous. I remember that. And there is a chance for a rare drop of gold and other mod metals after mining. So if you're mining the regular stone up here, then you have a chance of getting gold and other mod metals. Anyway, let's go ahead and go check out what we got. Alright, so we got red granite, which is like the stuff you put on your countertop, which is, and unlike the sedimentary rocks, these come with forms of cobblestone and stone brick slabs. So red granite's hardness is 2.25. Now, unlike these, I'm going to have to mine off the side. See how long that took compared to the rest? Ugh. So yeah, just when you look for red granite, it's great. Just make sure you have an axe that can handle a whole bunch of mining, because it's going to take you a while to get through. And then yeah, so black granite, which you can see over on the house I built over there, it has a hardness of 2.1, and it also comes with the stone brick. And let's go ahead and mine that out. And yep, took us a little bit longer. Now we got rhyolite. There is no half slab for rhyolite. I did search as much as I could in the mod, but there was no half slab. So same with the marble over there. Once we get there, there is no half slab for that. So anyway, this has like a really nice semi-green color. I love the color. I might actually build something with this because it looks really good. And the hardness for rhyolite is 1.65, and if we mine it, you can see it took a little bit of a while there. Andesite, which is what I think is over there, it has a hardness of 1.8. It's a little bit bigger than stone, and it's a nice white. The white color on this is actually really good, and yeah, I would definitely use that in a build. So next we have gabbro. I am Spanish. Gabbro. I'm probably said that totally wrong. Hardness 1.2 for gabbro, so it's a little bit less than stone. So if you mine it, it's a little bit quicker. Next is basalt. I've heard of basalt before. Can't remember what it's used for, but I know that basalt is in this. So hardness is 1.8 for basalt. It has this nice, grayish green color. So it looks a little green or maybe a little blue, but it's still a grayish color, and it takes a little bit longer to mine. Then you got cometite, which just sort of looks like it's from Savannah, like it's like Savannah stone, but I don't really know much about rocks, but this is really cool. I think this could be really good for maybe a Savannah build with the new 1.7 update that's coming out soon. When this gets outdated, this would be perfect. Boom. So that's how long that took. And then you got dacite, which sort of looks the same as stone, but it's just a bit lighter. And if you mine it, it's the same as stone actually anyway. So let's go ahead and pick all this up so I don't have random items floating around. Alright, next we have is Metamorphic Rocks. So it is, in these Metamorphic Rocks, there are rare drops of lapis and redstone for mining. So I didn't pick up any from the mining here for gold and stuff, but maybe we'll have maybe we'll be luckier here. So Metamorphic Rock is a lot harder. You can still be softer than the regular stone, but a lot of them are either equal or harder to regular stone, or so a little bit below it. It's just these are the harder types. These are the harder rocks. Red granite is probably, and black granite are probably the top though. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with gneiss. Yeah. So the hardness for it is 1.65. Let's go ahead and mine that. It looks sort of a grayish. Oh, sun's going down. We don't want that to happen. There we go. And if you look, it's sort of just this. It's sort of like dacite. It's a little lighter, but it has a little bit more contrast to it. Eclogite, which is this sort of it's like this red and gray, and red and gray don't really do well together. It's a cool stone. It might get a lucky drop of lapis or redstone, but other than that, nah. Next we got marble, which is the pure white, which is what Greeks use, or Greeks and any of that people over there in that era used to build their buildings, their bigger buildings, and it looks really cool. I love white and the black mixture that I use over there. It's great. So this is marble. There is no half slab, just like for rhyolite. There is no half slab, so just be ready for that and be careful. So let's go ahead and mine it. 1.65. It takes a little bit longer than stone, so make sure you get a better pickaxe than stone. Quartzite. So this is what quartzite, or quartz, what you're usually to. Starts off red. It seems like it's not white like we're all used to, but hey, what are you gonna do? So this quartzite has a hardness of 1.95. It has this nice red tone to it. I actually like this tone. We could use that for a building. And it looks the same as like maybe a little bit less of red granite and a little bit contrastier to which one was that? Siltstone. Alright, the next two are, or after we mine this, let's check this out first. Alright, the next two are schist, blue schist and green schist. It's like I'm saying blue shit and green shit, but that's what they're called, is blue schist and green schist. They both have a hardness of 1.05. It's just the different colors. I love green. It's one of my favorite color. I think honestly this could be used great building. And same with the blue. The blue looks really nice and cool. You could probably use this for an ice map. Be like, oh, the stones are frozen over. It'd just be cool to use that for something like that. Next we have is soapstone. So once we mine this down, 1.05. Next is soapstone, which is also another white. It looks a bit more contrasty to marble and to andesite. So it looks a bit darker and a bit nicer, a bit cleaner and sharp. So its hardness is only 0.6 though, so it can easily be broken into. So next we got migmatite. And it is this nice sort of, I don't know, it looks, I can't think of it, but it's like this color, it's escaping my mind, but it's really nice. It's sort of like a gray mixed with a tiny bit of red, and it looks like, seriously, bat, really? How would a bat spawn? Anyway, oh my gosh. Alright, so migmatite, really nice, gray and red, and the hardness is 1.35, and boom, there you go. So next we have my Wolfie. Hey Wolfie, what's up? So his name's Wolfie, and he... Seriously, bat? Seriously? So come here. Now you're just taunting me, you mother... Anyway, I swear to God, if that... Die, you fuck... Did I kill it? No, fucks. Get away from here. Okay, I'll be right back when I kill this bat. Oh, well, guess I don't need to come back. Anyway, this is Wolfie. He's my guard dog, which he's not doing a very good job at it. Anyway, next we have is Lignite. Now, I put this in a separate category, even though it is a sedimentary rock, because you can use it for fuel. So basically, you mine it. It gives you a couple bits of it. So let's see. Let's mine it, and we get one lignite. It comes in huge piles, though. So if you find it underground, it'll be like in a huge pile of it, and you'll be able to get a whole bunch. The thing is, though, it only cooks one thing. So per lignite cooks one thing. So if we get one fish here from this and go into the furnace and put this in, it burns up, and it cooks exactly one thing. So you would have to put a stack of 64 in it to cook a stack of 64 fish. See, it's already done, gone, woo, fish. Anyway, so let's go over it. So lignite can be used as fuel. Its hardness is 0.75, so it's really low. That's in sedimentary. Mine it. Anyway, I got so many signs from doing this. Alright, it's just more fish and things, so we don't have to worry about that. Items, so this is the items you can get besides the gold and stuff from the other two. There's certain kinds of stones where you can actually grab fossils. There's bone charred fossils, ammonite fossils, shell fossil, rib fossil, bone fossil, skull fossil, another bone fossil, and shell fossil. And there's no use for them yet, but if we were to take an item frame, and let's just say grab this conveniently placed second shell fossil, you would be able to go over here and go into your house, go be like, oh, looks cool. I discovered that, guys. Look at that. Look at my fossil. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Anyway, next would be you can get clay from the shale. And you can get from chert, which the one I didn't really like, you can get flint. So it's the same as getting it from gravel. You can get it from chert as well if you keep going for it. So instead of shoveling gravel, you can mine chert and you get some flint. Anyway, that's all the stuff that this mod has to offer. It's a really fun mod though. If you go and actually check it out, let's see here, we need to go back into creative mode. If you go back over here, So yeah, you can see it's already like, it's in my world. I started up a new world to check this out. And there you go. This is, looks like to be andesite. I was right the whole time. It's just really fun to build, and you can find it throughout your world once you go underground near like a big cave miner explorer. You'll be able to find a lot of these great stones, except for chert. I don't like chert. I'm sorry, mod maker. I just don't like it. Anyway, you can find the mod link in the description as well as the author. He did a really good job, so make sure to go freaking give him a diamond for his awesome mod. This is actually really good. I'm going to keep it as well and use it for myself because I really like building houses, and this is, oh, this is maybe a smaller version, but this is, it can be made really good. Oh, anyway, this has been THG, or GhostInABullet now, and if you like the mod, like I said, it's in the description. Anyway, peace out, guys, stay safe, and don't drink and drive, and peace out. Over.